Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video here today and another episode of the What If F1 Return to series. And today we are here back at Donington, which was, I believe, the European Grand Prix at one point in the early 90s. And it's been a long time since F1 has ever even been here, to be honest. And it's a track that I actually quite like. It is a very small track, and also, you know, the cars have kind of outgrown this circuit in many regards. Having said that, it's going to be a fast lap, about 1 minute long, maybe 1 minute 10, give or take. And if you guys missed the last episode, guys, then go watch it by clicking the link in the top right-hand corner. We did Valencia Street Circuit in the last episode, and before that we did Laguna Seca, and before that we did, not Valencia, we did Fuji as well. So we have had a good couple of races lately. There'll be a full link to the playlist as well, guys, in the top right-hand corner of the screen. If you want to go watch any of the episodes, we've done Korea, we've done India, you know, Valencia, Bathurst, literally the list goes on. So check out the playlist, guys, and then in the comments down below, give me some new suggestions in terms of what to do in the future. Kailami's one that I've definitely got on the list in terms of what I want to do next. But either way, we are here at Donington racing with Lewis Hamilton in his Mercedes W10, and we're going to hit the track because also we have a couple of changes for the series. I'm looking forward to showing to you guys. So let's jump into it and let's see what this track has in store for us. Okay, so first things first, you may notice we are now running the T-Cam. Reason being is because I actually ran the mod before for a long time with the original mod I downloaded about a year ago, maybe even more, like a year and a half ago. And of course there has been updates since, and the T-Cam has been updated. Before, for some reason, the T-Cam would move in a weird way, kind of like it does in the Codemasters F1 game. So when you brake, the camera goes forward, and when you accelerate, the camera goes back. But that's now been fixed, so the camera is static, it doesn't move, and it gives you a much better representation of, you know, what the track is like. So this is going to help us out massively. And as always, we're going to do a couple of laps here to set a decent lap time, and then we're going to go try and do a little race around this circuit, which will be very interesting because it's such a small and narrow circuit that, you know, for the current F1 cars, it's going to make things very interesting. Hopefully the AI aren't too, you know, suicidal, and they're quite raceable around here. But I have done a couple laps here just to get a grasp of the circuit, to see also if the mod was worth it. As always, there'll be a link down below in the description to both of the mods if you guys want to go check them out. But this track does seem to be very high quality, which is good. So that's what we like to see on this series, you know, tracks with a decent quality so that we can race quite nicely. But this T-Cam now, game changer. I'm going to enjoy this a lot more now, and I think you guys will as well in terms of the future of this series. So hopefully you give it a chance. But here we go then. We're going to set a little lap time with the default setup, and then we'll do a little bit of setup work to try and improve on that. But here we go. For the final corner, we're going to open up the final exit. And there we go. We're going to open DRS on the pit straight, and we'll do it on the back straight as well. So this is our first DRS zone into turn 1. Fourth gear, easy does it through here. The track does get a little bit slippery on traction, so you've got to be careful. We now make our way down the hill. I don't know any of the corner names, and I kind of feel a bit guilty for that because I should know a few of them, but so far so good. The good thing about this track is it seems to be the curbs are actually quite raceable, so you can really use the curbs, which is good. Quite refreshing for a change, because traditionally in this game I'm used to not using curbs because they tend to spin you off, so that makes a nice change. So far this lap's going pretty well. I absolutely love this track, and of course I know off by heart, which is great. And the challenge around here really is to try and get a lap below 1 minute as we go into the chicane, throwing the car in. There we go, nicely done through there. And this is when it gets complicated. These kind of low speed corners don't suit this car, and it tends to struggle a little bit. There's kind of a double apex on that right hander there, trying to get the power down on the exit, and now into the final corner again, kind of a blind apex, and the track kind of falls away from you a little bit as well, so you've got to just be patient on the power out the final corner. And it's a 106.4, so there we go. We're well within 1 minute 10, so quicker than I thought. On the grass, and there's a spin. We just about catch it though. So we've got a good lap. I'm going to do the setup work. I'm going to try and go for a full-on qualifying setup, and we're going to see if we can get that below a minute, or as close as possible to a 1 minute lap. Okay, so setup work has been done. We're now running the softest possible tyres. I've reduced the fuel to just a mere 10 litres, and we're now going to crank up the engine mode as well for a maximum delivery on power. And I've also reduced the front wing a little bit, so let's see how quick we can really go. I've got to be cautious at the back end. Still feels a little bit slippery on traction zones, but DRS open at the final corner. Let's begin the lap. Let's see what we can do. Down to turn 1. Down 3 gears. Patient. The corner tightens up on the exit a little bit. Not quite getting that right just yet. We're going to have to turn a little bit earlier. Down the hill. Full commitment here. We're going to go for 1 downshift to 7th gear. Use the curb. There we go. Just about keeping it on track limits, I'd say. Making our way up the hill. 4 gears. for this right-hander, nicely done. A bit cautious, now down to 5th through here, a little bit of a lift, power down, now we open DRS for the back straight. About 2 seconds up at the minute, as we now go into the chicane. I'm going to go for 5th gear through here for a change. That's okay, we'll get away with that, nicely done. A few more corners to go. A little bit hot on the brakes there, I was trying to get in for that late apex. Power down, let's try and finish the lap strongly. A little bit hot again on the brakes there, but we'll try and turn the car around. On the gas, DRS open, up to the line. And it's a 103.6, so a 2.7 second improvement. I want to try one more time, and if I spin, I spin. But we're going to try and go for one more, and then we're going to jump into a quick race. So here we go, down the hill. We are fractionally up at the moment. That's nice through there, nice commitment. Carrying the speed as we now go up the hill. I'm going to try 5th gear through here. Just about keeping on track limits. We didn't really gain or lose any time through there. That's a mistake, wrong gear. And there we go into the gravel. Right, job done. Not quite a 1 minute lap, but almost there. A very fast circuit now with the current generation F1 cars. I believe back in there it was like a 1 minute 15, 20 lap. I'm not quite sure, but either way, this is really, really fast. But we're now going to jump into a quick race, and we're going to see what the AI like around this circuit. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they're okay, and they're semi-raceable, unlike at Valencia last time out. Here we go then, it's race time at Donington Park, and we do have slightly higher FPS this time, which is better than the last couple of episodes. I have reduced my graphics settings a little bit more, but I still want the Mercedes to look as good as ever, as you can see right here. Either way, we're going to start from last place in 15th. We can't run 20 cars due to, my PC can't handle it, but still 15 cars should give us enough of a challenge, and we're going to see how we get on here in this 7-lap race around Donington. So let's jump into it, and let's get straight into the action. Right, here we go then. We're going to get ready for the 6 red lights here. First gear selected. Let's see how we get on here. Lights out and away we go. Good start off the line. We're going to make our way down towards turn 1. We're going to pull to the inside. Struggling for FPS a little bit on the apex here, mid corner through turn 1. Oh well, that did not go well. That is not the start we wanted. We'll try again. Lights out and away we go at Donington Park. Good start again. We're going to pull to the inside. Pick up the inside line through turn 1. Be careful of the others. Oh dear, okay, Jesus, this is not going well. Oh my days. Right, attempt number 3 coming right up. Let's build up the revs and get ready for the 6 red lights. Lights out and away we go. Burning the rears off the line. Decent start again. We're going to go to the inside. A little bit of grass there. Easy does it through turn 1. And we've been spun out. Someone's tagged me. That has. I don't know what the hell just happened there, but... Oh, great. Okay. Jesus, we'll try again. Okay, this time, we're going to keep it clean. I promise that. 6 lights are on. Lights out and away we go. This one will be a clean attempt. I will make absolutely sure of it. Into turn 1. Nice and easy. Easy on traction, there we go. We're going to get on the right hand side of that car there on the left. If we can just put the squeeze on. Now through the right hander there's a yellow flag. Got to be careful here. Inside through the kink. We're going to get the move on that Haas. I believe it's Romain Grosjean. Looking for a move there on the guy in front, but no way through. You can see in the bottom of the screen the positions, so you get an idea as to where we are. Through the little right hander with the little bump. We now open DRS on the back straight because the AI opened DRS, so we need to try and respond ourselves. Going to run a slightly higher ERS mode. Yellow flags, the AI through the chicanes, seemingly taking quite a straight line through there. But at the minute, they are definitely more raceable than they have been in other circuits, which is an improvement. Going through the hairpin, you can see these two teammates side by side. The one thing I lose out on compared to the AI is traction. I'm just nowhere near as good. Through the final corner though, these two still side by side. To be fair, credit to them, they're scrapping it out. We're going to turn up the engine mode here and give it a little bit more power, see if we can try and make some moves happen. On to lap number 2 now. These two still side by side as we go through turn 1. Once I get through turn 1, I feel confident. That corner gives me no confidence at all. Literally, there's no grip on traction on the exit. But we're gaining on these two a little bit now. Oh, around the outside. A little bit of grass there, but what a move that was. Oof, mate, that was unreal. Didn't expect to do a move there whatsoever, so I know that AI are not too great through that right-hander, so now we know. Let's see if we can get a move on his teammate. Going through the bump, trying to get the power down. We're going to open DRS, we've got the engine turned up here. We're going to try and gain a little bit. Into the chicane. Getting out of shape a little bit there mid-corner. I'm going to be under pressure now from his teammate. I'm going to go nice and late on the brakes. We can try and defend that. His teammate's still looking on the inside. We tend to lose out on traction, but this time we actually stay in front for a change. This is actually quite good. I'm really enjoying this. The AI still with some inconsistencies, but they're much better around here than they have been at most other tracks. Right then, on to lap 3. Let's make some more progress if we can. Get past the teammate, of course. Through turn 1, easy does it. I don't trust myself at all through there. Currently in P11, so if we can get past this guy in front, we'll be in the points, and this corner right here is going to get me nice and close to him. Making our way up the hill. We're going to go to the outside. It's going to be close. Inside for the next one. Contact. We just about hold on though. We are still on the inside. And oh, there's contact again. He turns in on me. Damn it. Ah, man. I was going so well. Oh, I was actually working hard for that as well. Okay, we'll try again. I'm actually quite happy we got a decent attempt out of that. Right, here we go. We're going to get ready for the 6 red lights. I'm going to start cutting attempts out now. So basically, if it's the one, I'll be leaving it in the video. And then you'll know. Good start. Off the bat straight away. Behind the Alfa Romeo here. Sebastian Vettel, I believe it is. In the Alfa, I may be wrong. Oh, sorry, not Sebastian Vettel. Antonio Giovinazzi. We are going to get the run on this guy here. We're going to try and slip through. Down the hill. Down a gear. Through the right-hander, got to be careful. The Alpha runs me off the road a little bit there. We've got to be careful with that. But we've made a good start, made more progress than we usually have, which is good. I want to say we're maybe in the top 10 actually. Getting on the outside here, a bit of a roadblock. Going through here, got to be careful again. AI can be a bit erratic, but we are on the outside of the Alpha, so we are going to try and blast past. There we go. There is Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari. I was going to look for it, but I decided to back off. We're going to take the AI's line through there again. And so far, I believe we are in P10 now. Going to be cautious on the brakes, but also not too cautious through here. And so far, it's going quite well. It seems like the ERS consumption seems to be bang on as well. Even though we're running max power, it doesn't seem to be actually wearing out around here because it's such a short lap. DRS open, there we go, lap 1, done and dusted. And so far, so good. We are in P9, so there you go. Let's get the run on Seb here. Carrying the speed, lastly done. That's going to put us on the outside. This move hasn't ended well in the past. Contact with Sebastian. He's still there, but we are going to get the power down and we are going to get past going into this next right-hander. So there we go. We dispatch of Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari. Onto the back straight, DRS open. Let's try and get a run for the chicane and gain on this McLaren. 5th gear through here because we're taking the AI's line so we can go a lot more momentum. Looks like we've got Lando Norris up next. It's going to be the exact same move again. Going down the hill, we're going to get the run through the fast right and try and get myself past the McLaren. Down 1 gear, 7th gear momentum. Although Lando does just get in the way a little bit. We're going to have to go for this dreaded move again. I'm going to let Lando take it. I'm going to be a bit more reasonable. I want this attempt to count, so we won't be too aggressive with Lando. We'll let him take the position through there. I think I can pass him elsewhere. I know another spot. Down into the hairpin as we approach the rear end of Lando into the chicane. We're going to sit behind and try and carry the speed, and we're now going to try and send one on the inside here. Down the inside of Lando Norris at the hairpin. Getting a bit of oversteer there mid-corner. Side by side with the McLaren. It's a drag race up to the final corner. We have to go the long way round. Don't really have a choice. Power down, we're still side by side. This is a great strap here onto lap 4. This is exactly what I wanted. But we are going to get the legs on Lando into turn 1 and make the move. There we go, nice clean exit. And job done. Up to P6, I believe. No, P7, there we go. We've got another one up front here. We're going to get the run through here to clear Lando and make some progress on the cars in front. Can we get a podium here possibly? I guess we'll find out. For the first time in this race, I can actually hit this corner normally, which is great for a change. But we've got the pace with this setup, which is good. It makes it fun, you know, that I can strap with the AI. The AI is still fast enough but there is that nice balance where I can actually go forward and make a few overtakes. These 4 cars in front, I feel like they're all overtakeable, if that's even a word. We're really getting on this guy in front though. I might go for a lunge into the hairpin. Fancied it. And this contact, we do take him out. Dear me, these cars are so sensitive. A little bit of contact and the car just spins, so we make the move. Not the way I wanted to, but we progress nonetheless. This is the problem we had at Valencia. The AI tend to brake a little bit inconsistently, and that causes incidents. Especially because they're so sensitive to spinning. Either way, we're going to try and close in on this other McLaren, which I'm not quite sure who it is. Some form of Smith, so it's neither of the real McLaren drivers. So we're quite good through here. Downshift. Get myself right on the back of him. Seems like that driver that I took out has actually retired. As we get the run on the McLaren here, we're going to have a look on the inside. Side by side. Oh, he gives me a squeeze. I had to back out there on the apex. Can we get the run? He gets a bit loose. Power down, here we go. We're going to get the run on the McLaren. We're going to pull to the right hand side. Can we go around the outside into the chicane? No, we can't. We have to back out. Good little bit of racing here. I'm loving this. Into the hairpin. Because I'm so good on the brakes, I might as well just go for the lunge. Oh, the car getting loose there mid-corner, picking up oversteer. That gives the McLaren the position back once again. This is great fun. Now I'm starting to enjoy this. Definitely one of the better ones so far. Thuruji was quite good as well, but this is really tough. 2 laps to go. Can we make a move here on this McLaren? We know it's going to happen here. Give or take. It's just about timing it right. Unless we get the run on him down the hill. We have got the engine power to do it. Keeping close. We're going to go to the outside. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. And now I've got the better line. So we're now up to P5. If I get past these 2 cars, I won the podium. With 1.5 laps to go, can we do it? It's going to be difficult. A tall order, but we're going to give it a crack anyway. Through the final corner, I'm going to try and get a bit of a switchback exit. Doesn't quite work. The AI, again, quite good on traction, similar to the actual F1 game as well. But last lap, last chance saloon. Can we make it count? No mistakes now, please. Whatever happens, this attempt is going to be the one that counts. Same move as last lap on Ricardo. Around the outside, there we go, nicely done. Right, can we nick this podium? I think we can. I think we are close enough. If we absolutely nail the rest of the lap, I think we can pass this guy. For P3, beautifully done through there. 1 downshift, turn in early, tip it in. He's got a bit loose as well, which is going to help us out. This is definitely our chance to get the podium into the chicane. Easy does it, don't overcommit. There we go, we got the run. This is it, into the hairpin. Last lap, down the inside. We get loose, and that's not going to help. I think we might have just lost our chance, unless I absolutely send one. Down the inside at the final corner. We're going to try and pick it up at the end, but we don't quite get it, I don't think, up to the line. Ah, we just miss it. P4. GG's. Oh, it's fun, I enjoyed that. But guys, there we have it then. That is it for the race here at Donington. And we went from 15th to 4th place, so not too bad. And a little bit of contact here and there and a couple of spins, but that was one of the better ones actually, and I quite enjoyed that. We were running a faster tyre than everybody else, but you know, we had to fight our way through the field. So I think overall, I'll take that, and that was one of the better ones. If you guys enjoyed this video, then drop a like on it, and also subscribe if you are new, guys, for daily Formula 1 and also MotoGP content. And also check out these 2 videos on your screen if you have missed them. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. But until then, it's goodbye from me.